presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for John Collins.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
And the Clippers starting five. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Derek Jones is out there with Garland. And it's Lopez in at the center. And for Indiana, they've got Siakam. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Jarace Walker. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And two half-court offenses face off doors. It is a chess match of strategy and execution. And I am here to say I love it.
Every possession becomes very calculated. You run set plays to create high-quality shots. You are, generally speaking, mismatch hunting.
Garland left side. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And he can't get the first one. DB, given his accuracy, do you think Darius Garland will ever be in the 50-40-90 club?
You know what, Kevin? I think very few people have ever done it. Do I believe Darius Garland has the talent to do it? No question about it. He is a tremendous shooter and an electric young guard in this league.
And he sinks the second. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. In the corner, Collins with it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Collins, such a confident shooter, and this guy on the catch, he's ready to rock.
Pass to Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Leonard the pass to Garland. No good with the triple. Pacers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Nembhard finds Siakam. Here's Huff. Lopez covering. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here is Indiana. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. 6 to shoot. Pass to Huff. Lets it go from deep.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots. You've got to settle in here.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Leonard. Right over the D.
You see, Kawhi demands that you guard him physically. This guy's so powerful, sometimes it doesn't matter.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. The two-way star, Kawhi Leonard, was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me, we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Garland following the score by Indiana. And Jones has it in the corner. Lopez a screen. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at Indiana. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they know the time to flip the switch is now. This final month for them is all about playing their best basketball. Let's see if they're able to pull it off.
Garland, the pass to Leonard. Over Nesmith. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Now, here's Siakam. No scoring in this one. Huff passes to Siakam. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a three-level scorer. In the painted area, very dangerous.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 4. First time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
And here are the Clippers now, following the score by Indiana. And it's blocked. 3 on 3. Nembhard with it. Garland picks him up. Lets it fly from 18. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Just a great job by Andrew Nembhard. When to leak out and how to finish in the open floor.
Left side, Collins. Back to Garland. Collins, a screen on Nembhard. And they call an illegal screen here.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Leonard? And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And it's his lightning quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. Now here's Nesmith. He has yet to score. Pass to Nembhard. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, foul line and down. Andrew Nembhard, such a good scorer.
The Clippers trail. Here's Leonard. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nembhard. Here is the 2K leaderboard. In the season's second half, these teams have been really passing the ball well. The Pacers 4th.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Shot to stop the run. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Siakam, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Clippers trail by 4. Now Garland. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Basket, good.
Come on, that is some big-time toughness inside by Garland.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Siakam inside, working on Collins. Here's Huff. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Now Leonard, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Walker finds Siakam. Pass to Huff. Back to Siakam. Clock at 6. Here's Huff from the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Left side Collins. Outside Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Lopez kicks to Garland. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. He takes it in. Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
First free throw is good.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The Clippers also changing it up. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. Miller comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Derek Jones. That one drops. He ties it up.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Toppin, and once again off the mark by Indiana. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Jackson looking it over. Miller up on top. Over Shepard. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And here's Collins from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. McConnell with it. Still scoreless. At the top of the key, Toppin. To end the cold streak, and Toppin throws it down.
We understand that McConnell is playing pick and roll. He's going to make the right decision. He has just mastered that action.
Jackson setting the pick here for Garland. Over McConnell. Here's Jackson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Clippers lead by 3. Pacers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Lador's T.J. McConnell has been labeled a connector for both his contributions on and off the court.
You know, Kev, this is a high-energy player that you know what to expect on a nightly basis in terms of work habits and teammate skills. He's the legit perfect backup guard. He wants to orchestrate the offense and be disruptive on defense.
And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback king things we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
The first free throw is good. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Here's Shepard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Clippers leading. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it for free right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Kevin?
Very capable. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Los Angeles making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Jackson misses.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And it's Miller in the corner. And the Clippers miss again. Indiana trailing here. Now Shepard. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. Potter the pass to Toppin. Now Shepard. Jackson from long range. Collins grabs the miss. 1:05 left in the first. Dunn finds Mathurin. Shoots over Toppin. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And nothing you can do about that. Sometimes Mathurin is going to nail some tough shots.
Here's Potter. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, the playmaking certainly getting better. Benedict Mathurin decisive in the screen and roll right there.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Now, here's McConnell. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Jackson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And here is Dunn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Mathurin over Shepard. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks...
The previous play is under review.
The basket off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Pacers trail by 6. Got Siakam. Toppin is out there with Jarris Walker. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 1. That's the Pacers 5. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him. Clippers leading by 6. Now here's Dunn. Still without a basket. In the corner, Sanders with it. Stolen by Nembhard. Here's Walker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Free throw, no good for Walker. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Mathurin hits them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to Siakam. Nesmith with the ball. Last game we saw him score 14. Back to Siakam. It's stolen by Mathurin. Here's Dunn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the stripe thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
The Pacers making a switch here. Off's jacked in. He's off on the second. And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player. Now,
here's Siakam. His last outing with 20 points. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Unloads. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Siakam's got 6 points.
Now, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
Outside Mathurin. Done outside. Walker against Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Jones. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Jones has got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers. Now Nembhard. Last game out he had 14. Siakam. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Mathurin. Down low. Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to Sanders. Now, here's Dunn for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Walker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
You know, Kev, underrated is a word you have to be careful with because these guys are all NBA players. But Pascal Siakam is always available. He's a two-way force. He can score in many kinds of systems. And he is going to absorb an elite defensive assignment. This guy is so good.
And the first one at the line is good. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Garland is checked in for Sanders.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Garland, no good. Pacers trail by 5. Walker finds Nembhard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So when we talk about value players, Doris, Derek Jones comes to mind.
Oh, Kevin, there is absolutely no doubt he deserves to be in this category. This guy combines great athleticism with an ability to knock down shots because he's worked at it. And defensively, we know he's going to make things tough on his opponent.
First one falls for him. John Collins, he's checked in for Dunn. And so Jones nails both of them. Pacers trail by 7. Siakam looking around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Now beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Garland, no good. Pacers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. And here is Nesmith. Outside, Walker. Here's Huff. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Huff's got 5 points so far.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
And Jones has it in the corner. In the corner, Collins with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mathurin. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Nembhard, and Jones pulls it down. Clippers leading by 4. Outside Collins. On the wing, Mathurin. Nesmith covering. Los Angeles with another miss. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The 3, and Indiana another 3.
Aaron Nesmith had his feet ready, his hands were ready to catch the basketball, and as soon as it touches his fingertips, he lets it fly.
Now here's Jones. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Fires at the elbow, and it falls over the rim and in. He's got 9.
The ability with a hand in your face to keep your concentration, Darius Garland. Wow, pretty shot.
Here's Siakam. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Collins setting the pick for Garland. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy has such a good-looking stroke. Darius from deep.
Nembhard against Garland. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And so Garland will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Here's Nembhard following the basket by Brook Lopez. It's Nembhard on the wing. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, don't forget, Andrew Nembhard, 6'5". That little bit of contact will not deter him.
Nembhard against Garland. Lopez inside. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
And, of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot clocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the line for him here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. For Indiana. Potter's checked in. Shepard comes in for Jarris Walker. Jackson, he's checked in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And then for the Clippers, Isaiah Jackson. He's checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Miller's subbed in for Jones. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, the Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
McConnell against Garland. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. It's on target from the high post. Shepard's got 5 points so far. Clippers leading by 3. Outside Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Potter with the rebound. Potter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. Really been a key contributor over the past month. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Toppin, he's checked in for the Pacers. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A moment here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
And he hasn't been making as much of an impact with his defense as he had been earlier in the season. Steal numbers have dropped off in the past 5 games. He'll need to put a lot more effort into his defense here tonight.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And here is Garland. He's got 12. Collins, a screen on Jackson. Miller kicks to Collins. There's Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 14.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's McConnell. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers. Over Garland. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from McConnell.
Well, the mid-range game is TJ's specialty. This guy navigates to that spot and knocks it in.
Here is Miller. Scoreless thus far. The 15-footer. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Potter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Shepard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Jackson misses. Pacers trail by 3. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Garland. And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Toppin. To the paint. Here's McConnell. Up and in on the layup.
TJ McConnell has proven so crafty around the rim. If you're a guard in the painted area, you better be on point.
Out to the right wing. Miller dishes to Garland. Offline with his three.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Jackson has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. With some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. And Jones subbed in for Miller. The Clippers trail. Garland feeling it out a little bit. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Shepherd. Back to Jackson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
For Los Angeles, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one drops.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
Good on both. And so it's Indiana with it. McConnell passes to Shepherd. Pass to Toppin. Here's Potter. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Potter's got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 2. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
You know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Energy is something you can control. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Center court. And get ready for the Fed half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
And taking a look at the Pacers, a month left in their season, no chance of them qualifying for the playoffs. It's rebuild time.
Yeah, this is their time to evaluate and prepare for what they could be doing in a busy offseason.
And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.